There are places in the world where noise slowly disappears, where the wind becomes the only voice, and the land stretches so far that time feels like it has stopped. This is Wadi Araba, a vast desert valley in south of Jordan, raw, quiet, and beautifully endless. Between the Dead Sea and Aqaba, Wadi Araba forms a natural corridor of sand, stone, and sky. And then you see them, camels, moving slowly across the valley, calm, patient, perfectly at home. They don't rush, they don't fight the desert, they belong to it. For thousands of years, camels have been the true travelers of Wadi Araba, carrying people, food, and stories across these endless lands. They are often called the shepherds of the desert. Watching them walk, you understand why. Sometimes they travel in small families, sometimes alone. They stop to graze on dry shrubs, finding life where nothing seems to grow. It's amazing how nature adapts. In a place that looks harsh and empty, life still finds a way. At first glance, it may look empty, but stay a little longer, and you begin to notice its hidden life. The colors, the textures, the silence that somehow feels alive. The desert floor is painted with soft browns, golds, and reds. Every rock looks carved by thousands of years of wind. Every grain of sand tells a story older than memory. Nothing here is rushed. The land moves slowly, shaped only by sun and time. During the day, the sunlight is strong and bright, turning the desert into a sea of light. And in the early morning, or near sunset, everything glows in soft orange and gold. This is when Wadi Arba feels magical. You might see a small group of camels crossing the horizon, a scene so timeless it could belong to any century. Nothing feels modern here. Only earth, sky, and movement. Walking here feels different. There are no city sounds, no traffic, no crowds, just wind and your own footsteps. You begin to hear things you usually miss: the crunch of sand, the distant call of a bird, the soft breath of the desert. It's peaceful in the purest sense. Wadi Araba isn't loud or dramatic. Its beauty is quiet, subtle, patient. It doesn't demand your attention. It gently invites you to slow down, to breathe, and simply be. And maybe that's the true magic of the desert, a place where silence speaks and nature feels endless.